What up, boyos? How we doing today, guys? Hope we're having a good day. Hope everybody's doing good.
Hello, motherfucker.
What up, Sabin? Welcome on in. Hello, hello. We have amazing things going on right at the beginning of the stream, and that is bee breeding. Like there's no introduction to this stream. We're going right into bee breeding, and we're gonna have to stare at some alvearies real quick. I gotta get a blinding diamond purebred. Yeah. We gotta knock that out. I grabbed the soldering? Yeah, I did. Eight, that's another 5 for in here. Okay. So I'm thinking I'm just gonna throw this diamond, well, it's a diamond queen. I'm gonna throw it in there and I'm gonna let it run. It's already been mixed with I think a cryotheum drone. We'll see what happens here. I need to make a Beelizer while that runs though, because I'm pretty sure I'm smashing these together like an absolute caveman, and there's a little bit more nuance to it that I'm missing. So we're gonna make a Beelizer real quick. Oh, not what I wanted. This is what I wanted. Probably gonna eat that circuit. I bet you it eats that circuit I just asked for. Oh. I made a stack. Did I tell it to make a stack of circuit boards? Oh yeah, I told it to make 32 circuit boards because it was already like making a bunch. I was like, just batch craft them. Let's just get this out of the way. How's that display coming? It says it's already done. There it is. On demand is so fast now. I love it. Wrong? Nay? What? Oh. I don't have enough redstone. Whoops. Where's my fluid? There it is. That should be good. Alright, now I need honey, which I know we have an absolute shitload. Okay, I should have everything now to succeed in my bee endeavors. Oh, and it stayed diamond. Oh, please tell me y'all just produced more blinding diamonds. Oh, that would be beautiful. Oh, wait, let's use the ender pouch. Come on. Be beautiful, beautiful bees. Okay. Stay blinding. Oh, yeah. I feel like I should do the longest life diamond drone and see if they will breed into the one that I want. But they're both diamond cryotheum, so let's see if we can keep I think it'll be this one. Please. See what happens here. At least I have another diamond drone with blinding on it, so we can try to bring it back. It's a diamond cryothium hybrid, but we'll see what happens. I gotta get my chair in a better position. After this is done, and we have our diamond bee up in our industrial apiary, we're gonna be updating our ME controller and adding probably like 500 to 600 peer-to-peer connections. These should be other blinding drones, so we'll make use of these. You just wait until you come back to being a diamond. Who is that? What up, brother? Welcome on in, guys. Hello, hello, hello. We are working on our diamond bees right now. Blinding longest life. Alright, we got another blinding short life. It swapped back over to cryothium, but we can fix that easily.
Oh no, why? It's a fucking dinosaur!
Your first raid.
Hi, mate.
Yeah, thank you for the follow,
these?
brother. Yeah, dude, that's dope. For your first stream, you had like 9 to 10 people sitting in your channel. That only happens in the Greg Tech community. Only happens for, ooh, you know what? I'll give you your first shout out too. That's not what I wanted to do. And you know that. Yes, there we go. So, for the people who have been in my channel, y'all know Drifter. He hangs out around the channel. He's been a part of the community for a while now. Today was his first day streaming. Go to his channel, drop a follow. He's also playing Greg Tech. He's in HV right now. Check him out. Cool dude. Alright, and then my diamond princess just back over here. But yeah, welcome on in, everybody. Hello, hello. I am Zyreth. I play Greg Tech. And I'm an old fart. I'm not old. I'm 29. But I mean, like, for like Twitch age, that's getting, like, we're old. We're getting into our boomer years now. Really appreciate everything that came into my channel. Your throat hurts? Yep. Make sure you keep a water with you. Water, Coke, something to drink, dude. If your throat's not hurting a little bit after a stream, did you really have chat interaction? If it really hurts me, we're all getting on in our boomer years. But at the same time, it's not like there's anything wrong with being older. I don't think I've been giving this thought recently, like what it actually means to kind of like get older, because like I look at Minecraft and I think we're hitting a point with games where like games don't have this like console. If you think about like console games back on the PS1, PS2, they were your favorite games that you had on like PS1, PS2 that just don't get played anymore due to new consoles, right? They're literally lost to time. Super Nintendo and all that, you can say emulator, sure, but for the point of the conversation, literally lost the time. But now with like PC games and how games are moving now, like they're not lost to time anymore. Minecraft will probably still be a game that's played even when I'm in my 70s and 80s and I'm hanging out in like the nursing homes. I'm excited for that shit. Saban, you should be excited for that shit too. I'm excited for LAN parties in the nursing home. That's gonna be dope as fuck. Can I give you a base tour? Yes, I can. That's gonna be dope as fuck, dude. Imagine that. Imagine that. You're getting your fucking little cup of applesauce. You're eating little applesauce, little fucking whatever else the nurse bring in, and then you're like, hey guys, I'm back. Fucking nurse fucked up my order again. Applesauce. They know I wanted, I don't know, like prune juice or something. Alright, I'll turn on shaders for the base tour. So, those of y'all who are new to my base, we are IV tier. We're going to be pushing LUV here very soon, as we just did large infrastructure updates. This is the server mates ball, and her Taurus. I'll show you our footprint real quick, and then we'll fly around. So this is what the build looks like. We have our Taurus. There's bee breeding and everything up here. We have magic up here. Down here you get into the industrial zones. Building area, this doesn't really have a point. We have IC2 crops that line here. This was a CBD building for cetane boosted diesel back when I needed it. I don't anymore as I run on vac nukes. And then we have like auto crafting and things over here. Ooh, I dodged the fire fuse though. So with that being said, I'll give y'all a decent base tour. Let's make that a little bigger. So IC2 crops, I have just about every single IC2 crop down in my field. That way I can move this into ore processing. For those of y'all that were in Drifter's channel, y'all are coming from Drifter's channel, I know some of y'all had questions about the IC2 crops. They're good, like early game. I wish I had gotten them even earlier, but I waited until HV, EV to get this little robot. And this little robot will auto breed all the crops out for you. It would breed in here and it would stat them up, and it gives me, you know, like growth 22, gain 31 blaze read. I'll refrain from trying to kill you while you're doing the tour. No, go for it. You got a bone to pick with me right now. Show them what it means to be in this channel. I'll hide up in the air. Uh-oh, is this off? Oh, it has problems. Don't we all? Are we happy? You're running. You have problems. You're running. Okay. So, IC2 crops. We got main part of the base over here, which is like we got our clean room. LCRs. Some of this. I'll show y'all why this looks so torn up in just a minute, because we moved a lot of this. The EEC that we were talking about. Ore processing is all done in here. Ooh, if I can fly correctly. I just added on another large thermal refinery, and it's already having problems. Interesting. But yeah, ore processing has its own storage. This is an entire subnet that gets routed back into the main network. And then the main part of our base past all of this is down in here. Oh my goodness, do I have FPS? It is not normally this bad. What is going on? I call this the pit. We have more automation on the different tiers. We were running on CBD at one point. These are no longer active. My main source of energy comes from my vac nukes down here. This is, each one of these is 5 amps of IV, or 20, they do about 21 amps of EV. So it's like 63 amps of EV, 63 amps of EV. This base is almost basically 128 amps of EV or 32 amps of IV. We're going to be adding 6 more to this ring to make us 64, just about 64 amps of IV. And that's how we'll push into LUV. We have our power. This is our LSC. As you can see, we move stuff on a vanadium gallium backbone that I just updated to. So we move stuff, we move all of our power at an LUV level, and then we step it down into EV as needed. This I actually have the energy hatches for that I need to update, and we can start pushing out IV power at 64 amps. I just made the updated ones the other day. It's a chicken. And then this is what we've been working on for probably about the last week. These are all the new 2.7 multis. In 2.7, they got rid of a lot of the large processing factory. It's like a 1 in 9 multi. And they updated our Greg++, our GT++ tab. And they added a bunch of new multis. For a bunch of your like favorite single blocks, they got multis now. Right? So we went through and we set up all those multis. My on-demand crafting has never been faster. absolutely never been faster. We got LCRs up in the rafters. And then from here, we come over here and we got another room that we're pushing out with more of them. We got mixers, we got more Vulcanuses to update our electric blast furnaces, compressors. This is, I forget what this is. Oh, the fluid shaper. More LCRs, just more space for LCRs. But yeah, that is pretty much the entire base as you know it. This is all personal dimension. And we filled it with water and we just started a building. Most of it was done by hand and some schematic, and then towards this season, starting season 3, we started using World Edit a lot more. So like these parts came from World Edit. This was all done through Schematica and by hand. These were done through Schematica, and then this was all by hand. That was Schematica as well, so was that. But yeah, that's the base. I'm not even gonna go into Overworld, as it's an absolutely laggy mess. There's a reason we hide in the PDIM. But yeah, if you have any questions, ooh, you were close. If I'd been closer to the ground. If you have any questions, guys, very beautiful base. Thank you. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. If I'm able to answer them, I can. I know some of y'all had questions about industrial apiaries. If you're still in chat, feel free to ask. As you can see, I have a lot of them running. I love my industrial apiaries, and they produce a lot of resources for me. Like, to give you an example, do we have any that are finishing right now? Oh, I fell. The center circle is an inspiration to your own personal base. I was looking at that and I was thinking how cool it would look. You said you wanted higher walls. I think it would look really cool if you had either parts for water to flow down, or if you flooded it and you had the water fall down on each one. I think it could look really cool, especially if you did maybe some lapis celestis or some lights behind the water to give the water like an outward glow. I think you could make it look really, really badass. But also someone mentioned like an Eye of Sauron build type shit, and I think that would look really cool as well. I think whatever you got going on in your mind is gonna be cool enough. Seeing how you did, I was just thinking about doing a sphere that way, the way you had done it, where you had like brought down the sides into kind of like points, almost like little stalactites. I was thinking about that today. And I was like, you could do that with like an oval and impress it on like a sphere or something, kind of like shape it. You could get some really cool designs. I had the same thought. I was like, I could put like an ME controller and like a sphere like that. And I think it would look really cool. But you've already done it, so now I don't want to do it. Where were we? We were messing with our drones, right? I think I'd send them through here. Cryothium, diamond. Okay. What do we got? Fast worker, diamond. Gross. How did you go back? Fast worker, diamond. I don't want you. Fast worker, gross. Blinding. You're a purebred diamond now. I'm gonna see if I can't pop blinding through cryothium, and then we'll use these 3 diamond drones as like a, oh, that's a purebred blinding diamond. Drifter, I have a question. I have a purebred diamond drone, but I have a diamond princess that doesn't have the blinding on it. Do you think I should breed with cryothium for a blinding princess hybrid and then use the purebred to try to make it purebred? Or do you think I should just breed it into it? You know what? Let's BLize it real quick. Blinding. I think I should just breed it into it. Since this has an inactive blinding, I think I have a really good chance of getting blinding, no? I think I breed them. Due to purebred. Okay. That's what I was thinking. I was like, I think I breed them. I was thinking of a Hilbert Curve AE2 controller setup. You can do it. That's basically like an endless controller. But a lot of people were saying it's not practical, or not practical in yesterday. A lot of people were saying that you don't really need to do it. I'm doing this one. As you can see right here, it's going to be 662 peer-to-peer connections. I think this is a 21,000 channel AE network, and it's literally like, here's the bottom, and then you just shove these walls up, like a little connection bridge right there, but you just bring them up. And that's it. That's it. And then we just hook them all up with peer-to-peer connections. Modded players try not to put AE2 controller in massive sphere. The hard mode, we could do like, it's like a YouTube video. Hard mode, don't watch it, 3 a.m. Ghost actually talks back. Let's hide these guys all over here. Alright, no mulligans. Blinding! Woo! It's a fast worker. Get out of here, you gross little. I'll keep it right there, but we'll check it. We'll check it with the Bealizer. Ooh, and a blinding worker. A blinding purebred. Blinding. All right, I think I just finished this off. Let's go ahead and generate. No, I think I can just stick it in a. Yeah. We're done. That's it. That's Diamond Drone. Blinding. I now just stick them in an industrial apiary and I forget about them for the like rest of time. Thank y'all for joining me for my breeding stream. Just go ahead and like end it. Building that entire thing as your first controller would drain all my value. My first controller, as I'm sure you saw, this was. I started with like 1, and then I think I built like a 5, just like a 5 long strip, and then after that we moved into the subnet with like the main net, and this is really, for this entire base so far, guys, this is really all I've used peer-to-peer wise. What is this saying I have peer-to-peer? Oh, you know what? They're all named, so you can't see them. Kind of funny to me, I just did bees for all stream. The first 2 hours was just aimless, trying to get a goal for EV. Yeah. It's just about streaming and talking to people, brother. That's all it is. Everybody out here is doing the same thing. We're all trying to grind it out and get our same shit. Everybody just wants somebody to hang out with. That's all it is. That was the main reason I started streaming, was I just wanted people to hang out with, really. And I have found since then an absolutely wonderful community that I can play games with. I can play community games with. We played Tarkov together. We've played Gravitas together. I mean, shit, we sit and talk about Greg Tech all day. People come and go. Like, it's been awesome. I love it. I recommend it for everybody. Gotta go watch Daddy Diddy's bee tutorial again now that it's applicable to me. It seemed good. It's an absolutely excellent tutorial if you want to learn bees. I highly recommend you go check it out. Sorry, I get scatterbrained with what I'm doing, especially when we start yapping, and I forget what I need to do. Hold damn. I don't think I have anything in you. And y'all are diurnal, nocturnal, tolerant flyer. So we just need automation. You're gonna be pissy about it, I know you are. No flowers, too cold, too humid. Yeah, hot, normal, and it wants rocks. Isn't that just cobblestone? Like it just wants cobblestone near it? Where the fuck am I gonna put cobblestone? There? Are you happy? Okay. I Greg all over my keyboard. He Gregged all over his keyboard. He Gregged when he should have Gragged. Okay. What was that? Hot normal? What's the biome for that? My little cheat sheet. I should save this cheat sheet somewhere else. Instead of in a Discord chat that I have to browse back by like a month. I might have missed it. What the fuck was that? I think I skipped it already. Oh yeah, we're way too far back. Hold on, back to the beginning. Jump to present. Then we scroll again. My hand hurts. Found it. Alright, it wanted hot normal? Hot normal. Lush desert. Boop. Mandrake, netherwort. I think it's tier, diamond. Diamond. Then it would be the biome I want and a glass bottle. Where's my bookie? Pretty sure this is it. So we want wasteland, maybe? What is it? Lush desert. Dandy. There. Lush desert. For those of y'all getting into changing biomes soon, this is what you'll be looking at. By the way, this is one of the simplest ways of doing it with Witchery. Once you get it all going, super duper simple. And I'm setting up just one by one biome changes. That way all of my industrial apiaries, as we run biome, they're all in different biomes. That should be it. Yep. Is that just a one by one? That is just a one by one. Which one do I want? This should change from snowy forest to lush desert, and y'all should be happy. Yeah, there we go. I don't think you need to run at 16x. Anybody who wanted to see power usage, I was talking about this in, apparently you could do netherwort, diamond, nether star, X page, gunpowder. For a 1x1? Because I have plenty of nether stars. If I don't have to do all the like tier bullshit and all that. I want to see the B it gives me afterwards. I don't think I should need to worry about it, but I want to see the B. Oh good, I don't have this hooked up yet. Meow. This one it says is a different genome. So what did you just throw in there, mister? tried it. I don't know. I just saw that somewhere. I don't know if it's outdated or what it does. Interesting. I think I'm gonna try to breed in this longest life drone. Wasn't there another drone? Hello? Oh. Yeah, let's try this real quick. I think we do this one. Right? I'm gonna see if we can't get a longer life. Queen. Like we still get diamond combs all the same, but I don't know. I'd rather them just go for longer, and then we'll worry about that later. Go ahead and re-enable that. Where's my Vajra? There you are. Can't see under here. Better. Cracked on blue, always active. Dude, I always thought I understood what y'all say thank you at the end of stream, but doing it myself made me like so appreciative. I wouldn't think that would do that. Yeah. No, dude, it's you're gonna have your day. It's gonna happen because people don't show up every single day. You have some days where people are doing other shit. Everybody has their lives. You're gonna have your days where barely anybody shows up. If you're a variety streamer like me, if you try to play other games, you're not gonna immediately have people show up. You're gonna have your days of low viewers and like no chat moving, and it's gonna make you very, very appreciative of the days when people are in your chat and they are talking to you. Very, very much so. Not saying that you don't understand it now, because I think you're starting to get a little inkling of like, oh shit, this is what that means. But you'll see it. You'll see it so much more. Just keep going, brother. Keep going. I'm glad. I am so glad that you finally started streaming and that your first stream went as well as it did. I'm extremely glad that it did. I hope you're hooked. I hope you're addicted. And I hope you want nothing more than just to stream absolutely every day, because it's so much fun. I love it. I definitely know I was super lucky with chat rolling all 7 hours. Not necessarily. I don't think too many people stream. You would have to look at how many people stream like Greg Tech in the earlier parts of the day. Most of the Greg Tech streamers, I think, are they might be later in the night. What up, Orbital? Hello. Not every day my throat needs a break. It's been so long since I talked for that much. It's a muscle, brother. The more you use it, the more you talk, the more you stream, the better it gets. But you'll remember now to keep a water nearby. Keep some sort of oxygen nearby. Oxygen? Some sort of liquid nearby. Oh my goodness. I'm fried. Longest life. I want you to, I think. Do I sub my Bealizer? Yeah. It's a double longest with a double longest. This has better... Nah, it's fine. It's fine. We'll put it back in. So, you with you should just keep giving me bees with longest life. Yeah, there we go. 100. So from 77 to 180. And this is what I'll also show you. So the first one made The first one made 22 combs. We're gonna come back to that in just a second, and that's gonna have like almost a stack of diamond combs for us to process. Now the other question is, what did I do with those combs? Even in Earth, if you don't have oxygen, you die. Yeah, keep that oxygen near. I keep my copium bottle right next to me. I'm doing rocketless. I don't need oxygen. Wow. Alright, I think I can get rid of this diamond drone. We can put up the Bealyzer. We can go ahead and put up our conduit facade. I'll put that diamond drone in here. She'll know why it's in there. Put this, hold on. Doing a little cleanup before we move on to the next portion, which is going to be redoing our ME controller, and I'm dreading that a little bit. Because we're going to be breaking all of our peer-to-peer connections, and if I have to request something in the middle of it, ooh, buddy, good luck. Good luck. I don't think I'm going to leave you at 16. I think we're going to take this down to a ×8, and we're going to leave it there. ×8 comfortably operates in like an HV range. For anybody wondering, I honestly, if I really, really heavily need, like, on demand, need a resource, it's 16x right now. If I don't need a resource, I just put it at 8x. It sits at like 512, I think. We're probably going to drop this afterwards, so we can go ahead and change it. It's another thing about these. You can just like, oh, you have too much of a resource and you want it to like, you don't want energy there, you want it over here. Just drop your acceleration. How necessary ore drilling plants are? They're... I'm not going to say they're unnecessary, because you're going to need them. Like I said, like I just had to drop mine on a vanadium ore vein. I dropped it on, not vanadium, on a gold ore vein. For, where is it? Vanadium magnetite, this. Dropped it on a gold ore vein over on Mars. Vanadium doesn't have a comb. Unless somebody wants to correct me, please, for the love of God, somebody correct me and tell me there's a B. But this, I have to mine. So occasionally you're gonna have to make an ODP. Like it's just gonna have to happen. You're gonna have to go mine some stuff. So you either make one or you do it by hand. That's your choices. I recommend them. It's just another automated miner. And honestly, the one I made, the ore drilling plant I just updated to the second tier, the pink one. It does 64 blocks. It's literally, I drop it in the middle of one and I'm getting all the ores in a 3x3 ore chunk radius just about with this. It mines so much. My processing room is absolutely filled right now. Boom, look at that. 52 diamond comb. Perfect. Perfect. We're just going to send this. It's going to operate at ×8, which puts it at 360 seconds. That's beautiful. That's perfect. Just set this back to always active. What up, Sean? Welcome on in, brother. That's done. Ooh, actually, one more thing. I'm going to have one of my LCRs focus on our diamond combs. Oh, is it already focusing on the diamond combs? Let me out! Oh, it is. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. I gotta update the other side of this for more stuff. But look, bee butts. Y'all like bee butts? It's another bee. We gotta finish up this side. I'm just lazy. I gotta do the top over here as well. I used to break mountains by hand in vanilla. I mean, I got good news for you. If you really don't want to use the miner, just push for the Vajra. This literally breaks one hit, and it just like, I don't know if you've seen me breaking stuff. Here, we'll go down here real quick, because I can break some sand. If you don't want to use a miner, and you're like, God, does it ever get better? I hate how slow my pickaxe is. The Vajra does stuff like this. So you can mine like this. So take your pick though. You don't have to use it. Just go get the Vajra. And it has a silk touch mode if you right click with it, which is like way smaller breakage of things. There. Alright, so Diamond B is done. That's being produced. That is upping my graphite now. I just have to relax. That'll go up overnight. Then we have stuff for graphene. The other thing I was worried about was vanadium, which I mean I hit the thing, but it's not wanting to run vanadium. We're gonna force this to process vanadium ore real quick. Look how full this is. Let's do this. I bet you it's about to flood this with shit. Watch it. Get out of there. Oh, you see all of this purified titanium ore? Oh, that's my titanium combs coming through, actually. Good. These are slow as shit. I'm honestly thinking about making like 3 or 4 more of these double stacks. I'm not even joking. These are so slow. Or I could just upgrade him to Ivy, and it would cut that in half. 10 to 5. 10 to 5. Just needs Ivy? Yeah. Looks like ore proc needs it. Well, this island needs an upgrade. Once we update the energy hatch to the 64 amps of Ivy, and we give the Taurus more power, this entire island is getting a rework for a vanadium gallium backbone, which I have kind of, but I have them on little battery buffers right now, and then it's like titanium out. That's a no-no. We need to change our battery buffers. When I do that, I can update everything to, and I can update ore processing to IV energy hatches. But until then, we gotta make do. We're almost there though. We have the B. I want to update the ME controller, and then from there, ME controller. From there, we'll probably go ahead and work on that. Just more stuff to do before LUV, you know. Oh, whoops. How is this doing, actually? Like, we're not doing too bad, right? Jesus. By the way, I just want to point this out. This is what happens when you quadruple your ores, right? So I have literally ferroleaf and crushed vanadium magnetite, right, with water, and I have this. They have their own separate LCR that keeps all the leaves that I want to keep in stock. And this just sits here and waits for them. This is where IC2 crops come into play. That way, in one grab, you grab 32,000 vanadium like ore, and then this is going to be processed, and it'll probably be lower. But imagine 4xing B producing. You know what? That is why B's probably give you the purified version that this 4x gives you. So you either use IC2 crops or you do B's. I almost guarantee you that was specifically a balancing. change. It was either a balancing change or like a thing that they did on purpose. That'll bring my vanadium up. You were processing that vanadium, right? I'm not tripping? I'm not tripping, dog. It just never ends. It just never ends. There. Now it'll catch all the centrifuge vanadium. You can use purified with the crops, no? So you do... Where is it? Hold on. You get purified from crushed. So if I'm doing meteoric iron, I'm either using 4 meteoric iron combs and getting purified meteoric iron, or I'm taking my crushed meteoric iron and mixing it with the IC2 crop to get the purified meteoric iron. You can't roll Bs into your 4x processing. This is where your like split comes from. You do just fine with Bs, or you multiply it by 4 with crops. I feel like I keep... Yeah. Okay. Nuts. Okay, there we go. Now if I need vanadium, we should be fine. I'm pretty sure I'm good-ish on wire. Let's go ahead and get our ME controller made. I'm honestly thinking about just breaking it and resetting up everything. I don't know if that's the best idea or not. Part of me doesn't really care though. Let's grab this. I don't think I'll ever need this again, so we can put this away. I think I need to put up a wide barrier. That way rain can't get done on this. Just now realized that it's possible to chemical bath some purified ores. Yeah. You can chemical bath them with, I think it's sodium persulfate, in order to get a better roll on some of the percentages, like tantalum. Oh, I was like, where did all this come from? It's because I picked up the super tank. Pure crush, like with the ore washer or chem bath, not the dust. Oh. Yeah, I think I'm gonna throw up a big cover for this. Uh-oh. My flight potion. We'll do netherrack. This is probably overkill for what I want, but we can bring that back. That'll be fine. That way, if it rains, we're covered. Is that good? It almost looks like a perfect square. I don't think I got that as a perfect square, but... that the ore needed to just crushed and couldn't be purified. Oh, no, 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 no. You have an entire tree that you should be looking at. Any crushed ore, we'll just look at. Okay. None of those, I guess. Crushed copper. So you should have an ore processing tree, and everything will come into... This shows you exactly how it can all be processed. So like copper, you can crush it, chemical bath it for purified copper, or chemical bath it in mercury for gold dust. Or send it the rest of the way through all this other stuff. If you haven't, you should familiarize yourself with this ore processing tree. It is going to be one of your best friends. Okay, so this is covered. I think I'm just gonna break everything, man. Like I really can't be bothered to like do this in a specific way. Whoops. I guess I'll get the pieces I need out first. I'm thinking of a way that I can try to keep like my crafting open, but I don't think I can. I do have an idea though. How big is the bottom? Hold on, let me just open this up. How big is the bottom? It's 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 by 7. Is this 7 by 7? Yeah, these are 7 by 7s. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Give me some of that, 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 give me some of that. I get the feeling I'm gonna need multiple colors. I thought I had grabbed more. Then we'll do cable. I guess I don't have any specific covered cable. We could probably just use Fluix for now, but I really don't want to. We can use Fluix to get... storage back up. And some of these I probably don't have to alter all that much. Anyways. A lot of peer-to-peer. Oh, I missed a letter. Where'd it go? Got them all. Covered cable. Give me this. Give me a stack. This. Give me a stack. This. Give me a stack. What are the colors that I have in here? Green, green, black, pink, blue, red. I think I should be able to get something up from this, like, we should be fine. We'll leave that there. Because I think these are max height as well, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Does this go to 7? Oh, this is a weird count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, this is gonna go to 7. So everything's gonna stop. You're actually gonna need to come up by 1. You're gonna need to come up more than that. Let's just pick you up. Let's not mess around. Let's just pick you up. Move you over here for now. Okay. Alright, let's break all of our connections. Potentially blowing up things around the base. Hey, fun! We'll figure it out later. Haha. We're so quirky. I could totally just move these somewhere else. How big are we going? This is 600. The one I'm building now is 662 peer-to-peer connections that we're just gonna knock out. This is theoretically the one that should last me for like the rest of the game. We're building this. It's not anything like crazy fancy. Pretty simple. It's 662 peer-to-peers. And I think I should be able to connect all of this down to the subnet. Let me explain my... Only when you chemical baths, with a few exceptions, like ilmenite, you receive a byproduct purified into stone dust like that you can chemical baths. Oh. I see. Uh-oh. Oh, because we... Yeah. I see. So, we're just going to break... We're going to break everything connected to it, and we're just going to go from the beginning again. And we're probably going to have to rebuild a lot of this, but in the end, we're going to have a huge connection, or a huge energy thingamabob. I know what I'm trying to say. That... Security terminal, that, and that. Give me all of that. I think I'm actually going to move those up to the top instead of leaving them down here. You can be moved as well. Alright. Let's start by building our bottom. What did I do with that? Where'd it go? I closed it? No, it's right here. We'll pull this over here to the side. A line down the middle. Yeah, now it dies. Here, 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 here. And then we do the reverse. Okay. Then we checkerboard columns, it says. So it wants me to do... Nope, too far up. Whoops. Ba ba ba. Okay. Extend the previous pattern so they're all 5 tall. Did I only grab like 1 stack of these? Wow. Give me all of these. One, two, three, 4, 5. It's the first pattern, but rotate it 90 degrees. So I had this go this way. I need to have it go this way. I think I understand. Wait a minute. But we don't connect everything up. No, we leave the top open. That's 6. Yeah. We do. We're doing a design. Well, not a design, but they want a pattern done on this top one. Because this would be 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. First one here. Here. Oh, I see. And then these are just filled out normally. Oh, that does not like that one. Then we just don't connect that one. How's the bottom looking? Bottom's okay. Okay, let's give it power. See if it gets mad anywhere. Uh-oh. There we go. Kinda hurts my eyes, but looks like we're good. Okay. Now it looks like we just have to put... Yeah, we cover this in peer-to-peer. We're gonna have to move that. I wonder what's the like optimal way to cover this. Oh. I think it's going to be annoying to do this on the inside ones. We'll see though. Once you have the, once you set this up, it's so nice to basically never have to worry about it again, dude. That's what this entire that's what the entire like multi-block madness has been about. We've just been setting stuff up and getting infrastructure set up. That way we can upgrade to like even larger and larger infrastructure. Like plant line. Plant line's coming right after this. What up, by the way, Vin? How goes streams? It's the name of the game, absolutely. I've been browsing the Greg Tech Reddit a little bit more, and I've noticed that there's a decent bit of people that are just like, oh, I quit at like early EV or like HV after getting like applied energistics because I noticed that my infrastructure just wasn't where it should be in order for me to progress further. And I'm just like, why would you stop? Why wouldn't you just like, I don't know. It's like, why not go back and redo your infrastructure? Just update your infrastructure. Then again, I do know what it's like to have power issues and get annoyed with it. Going well, that's good to hear, brother. It's good to hear. What age are y'all up to now? Last I saw, y'all were LUV, but I know y'all have the Mega Apiary, so y'all have to at least be UV, right? What are y'all up to now, then? If you don't mind me hitting you with like one more question, then I'll let you go back to lurking. Kinda looks cool once it's all covered. Okay, that's the outside covered. I kind of want to leave the top and the bottom for last. Let's just... Oh my... How do you get some of these out of here? I don't understand. I can't get back down in there. It keeps stepping me up. Stop. Up. I'm stuck. Good to know. Put stream down for 2 seconds. Oh yeah, we're zooming. We're zooming. I'm wanting to get this done. Because right now I have no crafting. I have no nothing anywhere right now. There's no fluid going to the bees. This has gotta get done. My question is... Oh. Night vision ran out. I got scared. I was like, what the fuck happened? Who, like, kidnapped me? Yo, the bots are in full force today. Sorry, but what's all that controller madness for? I'm kind of new to AE2. Okay, so one of the things you're gonna have to learn in this game is gonna be how to use peer-to-peer connections. It's a very, very powerful thing for AE2, and I'll try to explain it in the simplest way, but it gets a lot more complex as you get into it and you learn more about it. So essentially what peer-to-peers are, peer-to-peer tunnel, ME, right? So all a peer-to-peer network is I'm going to attach this tunnel to this face, and I'm essentially going to transport this face somewhere else on my line. Except that I don't have to leave this face here. Using my subnet, I can move that face all the way over here, and I can break these faces out here. So now this line is acting as if it is interacting with that face on my controller. So given the nature of that now when you're building your factories, you now need to transport all of these faces into your subnet and out into your factory. What I'm doing now is somewhat of future-proofing, and I'm giving myself so many faces and so many connections that theoretically, I shouldn't have to fuck with this anymore. I should have so many peer-to-peer connections and faces to connect to that I can go the entire game just leaving this block alone and just connecting to the faces that I have on it. That is the hope anyways. I think you saw something like this in other gameplays. I almost guarantee you anybody who's going like LUV plus is more than likely using peer-to-peers in some way, just with the sheer amount of like automation you have to do. 32 channels per face. Yep. And you just transfer that somewhere on your line. Yeah, see? Vin's middle of UV. So just for a show, Vin's middle of UV. And he's saying he's used 1/6 of this cube. Maybe not this exact cube, but like essentially a sixth of this. And he's still got a while to go, and there's still a big leap between, you know, like U and V into Stargate. So we do this once, we get it done, and we don't have to worry about it again. Because it was getting to the point as well that I was having to, like, requesting new channels was becoming an issue for me. And it was starting to get really, really annoying. So I don't know how I'm going to get channels out of this. This is not making sense. How am I supposed to get 8 channels? You can only do 8 faces. That's literally going to be 2. I don't understand how they have everything connected. This is gonna be wild trying to get everything to connect, but we'll see what's going on. If I hit this with the network tool right now, it doesn't even show the peer-to-peers. These won't show until they're active, I guess, or maybe connected. I can connect some peer-to-peer to the controller on the inside. What do you mean? Well, hold on. We'll worry about wiring in a minute. We will worry about wiring in a minute. Let's get this shit covered. There's still a lot more area to cover here. We are not out of the weeds yet. He might get dizzy here. Prepare for a spinny stream. You would not do the inside till needed. Trying to use a block of Lav 12 as an open blocks elevator. Just keep trying. It's because you're not hitting spacebar hard enough. Dense conduits. These? What are these? Maybe those aren't what y'all are talking about. How do these work? I have plenty of power to spare. Dense, IMI, conduits, Ender IO. That's not what I want. Okay, it's a conduit which can replace an IMI dense cable from Applied Energistics 2. It offers 32 channels for the network. Unlike the IMI dense cable, the conduit cannot connect to microblocks added by Applied Energistics, such as the IMI terminal. Most of the buses added by the Applied will, however, connect up to IMI cables and their dense variety. 32 channels on a fine cable. Wait. So this will act as a regular line? I wanted to see what the... I'll test it for you. I'm interested to know. Okay, let me... tell me what you figure out, Drifter. Because if that's the case, then shouldn't we be using, like, dense conduit everywhere? That's a disgusting texture, first off. But I feel like you should use IMI dense conduit everywhere if that's the case. Maybe it's only for peer-to-peer. Whoever, whatever. Let's keep going. Oop. This might take up like an entire vac nuke, but that's fine. I would rather this be done and then I just make more vac nukes in order to make up for that than not have this done. Because I was actually getting annoyed and a little worried at like my P2B connections, and now I don't have to worry about them. What was the crafting on this? IMI conduit. That's pretty easy. Dense IMI. I wonder what ultra dense IMI does. If you use too much energy, just make more energy. Absolutely. I can spam those vac nukes all day. Like, they're not hard to set up. The hardest thing is setting up the redstone. But I've started to memorize the redstone, so not even the redstone is getting hard to do anymore. Ultra dense is 128 channels. You can't connect it to peer-to-peer. So my backbone should be ultra dense, broken down into IMI conduits. Ah, I see now. And they don't look entirely expensive to make. I mean, the Ultra Dense does want like a workstation for what, 4 of them? Nah, that's not that bad. It's actually a quick make. Oh. Look at this beast. Absolute unit. This looks like it has weight to it. This looks like if you held it, it would be like a, what's the little ball that weighs an absolute shitload? Or the element, I forget what it's called. Oh, look at this. We got little underneath holes that we gotta connect to. Hello? You know what I just realized? I bet you Orbital said that he wouldn't have done the inside ones until he had to, because getting wire in here is going to be a bitch and a half. And I'm probably going to have to break them to get back in there. I got the Ring of Far Reach. I think I'll be okay. We'll see. 'Cause I mean, like, even from here... Yeah, I'll be okay. Nah, I'll be okay. I'll be okay. Unless we just get bad, like, hitbox with where it wants to interact, and then we might have to actually break them, which will be sad, but it is what it is. It'll only be a couple we gotta do that for, so. Can connect small cable to dense ME and dense AE2 to ultra dense. Okay, but can I do dense ME to peer-to-peer? Can I do 32 peer-to-peers connections on one dense ME and then connect that down to like a subnet dense? Okay. We'll go ahead and craft. Oh, that's right. Our crafting's down. Uh-oh. We should be able to recover from this. This should be fine. This should be fine. Cannot connect Ender IO conduits directly to peer-to-peer tunnels. Okay, so I'm still operating within the 8 channels per. I really don't know how you're gonna get certain cables out, but we'll see. We will see. Alright, first things first, let's get crafting. Let's get our storage back up. I think I just need to connect... So you tie your 8 cover cable to those, and then hub with a dense ME cable. I think I'm gonna have to cut down on how many peer-to-peer connections in there. I think I understand what y'all are saying, but I get the feeling I'm gonna have to cut down on them. First things first, this is all I needed, right? And now this is a peer-to-peer on my subnet. Let's give this 8 connections right off the bat. 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, right? Okay, cool. We'll do that. I can't do that to you. This way. I need this, this. Give me this, give me this, give me that. Wireless booster, wireless access point. I really did want a wireless access point here. We could probably... We can get rid of one. We can get rid of one. Oop. Wireless access point. And I get the feeling I'm going to regret having this here, but... Okay, and then I just need my security terminal somewhere on my network, which we can attach here. Oh. I was like, why isn't this working? And it's simple. Jesus. Oh. Okay. I think... Hello? Wait a minute. Come back. Alright. That should have given us back that. That I don't care about right now. We need these two. That's fluid. We need this to come back. This will be... Okay. That is storage back. We're gonna have to give it a second for it to turn stuff on. His controller has a little antenna now. Yeah. Are we on? There we go. Put y'all in there. Wireless out of range. Nar. That's a lie. I bet you you're not working anymore. I bet you I have to re-flash you through. There we go. So if you move it, you have to re-flash it through your security terminal. Gotcha. Alright, so we have rafting, we have storage backup. This is a good place to be. Let's go ahead and put this autofiller over here as well. Just because it has stuff it wants to connect to. What happened to... Oh yeah, I got moved over here, the pit. Alright, we gotta connect all of these up. But I think I'm gonna put everything back in storage. The fluid deskritizer actually needs to be... I don't want to forget about that. That's a major component. We'll do this with it. Oh, it can be connected onto Dents. I didn't know that. Look at that. vision while we're up here. I get the feeling I should break these guys down a little bit. That's all I'm using for the ODP, by the way. It's literally just P2P off of a transformer that's coming off of my line. And that's how I'm powering stuff with the ODP. Okay, I definitely don't want to use those. As I said, I wanted to use colored cables. So let's start with dense. Okay, so here's my question, and this is what I wasn't understanding. If I do this, that's 5. That's 9. I can't get that cable out of there. I'm gonna have to break some of these, am I not? How are y'all getting these faces? That's my question. To anybody who's built like the big applied energistics ones. I'm confused on how I get these peer-to-peer faces. Wait a second and see if we get a response. I just don't understand how he has them connected here. Okay, so do you think there's going to be little breaks? So are you saying that I should break in here in order to be able to access in here? No. I see what you're saying. You're saying this. I was thinking of cutting them down to 2. Because then it would be 3. Oh, ew. I don't think that's supposed to connect up to the faces. But now that feels like a waste. 3, 5. Seven, but that's 9. So you know how you take P2P off that subnet? You now have some extra P2P you can use locally off of the main network. Oh, you mean I would take it off like here instead of this? Oh. I shouldn't use that thing anymore. So instead of this, and then we would just break a cable out like here. And then I would access those from here. Is that what you're saying? That's funny. Look at them all. Look at them all. I don't have access to all of those though. What? Oh my God, please. Lord have mercy on me. Okay.